I have a lot of ideas in my mind and I like to get them done, and usually what I do is I like to draw them out. And with Lightwave, I'm able to create something almost as quickly as I am able to draw something. Navigating through the Lightwave interface is just completely transparent to me. I can manipulate things in a very natural way, and ultimately I'm able to create a lot with Lightwave because it enables me to do things quickly and creatively, and it gives me all the tools I need to do almost anything I want, if not anything I want.
As a designer, not a professional modeler, and Lightwave, it's really easy to learn. That is the main key point, and it really helped me to see form and design in 3D space. For Olympic, for the Ergo Man, I paint the brushstroke in a 2D paint program and import it into Modeler. I use Dragnet and I use Magnet and all those tools and just form it to a human body form. When I build the Modeler, I feel like I really use my hand and model it myself with my hand. And to me, that is really cool, and I really enjoy the process of doing it myself.
The toolkit in Modeler is so huge. I mean, including plugins that come with it and third-party plugins. My personal favorite is MetaNerbs. Every once in a while, I want to sit down and just design a character. MetaNerbs are so quick and so easy. It's literally like sculpting with clay, and that's what I've always dreamed about. I always dreamed of a tool that was that quick and intuitive, and I finally have it.
It's very, very valuable that Lightwave operates in the same language as film in general. You've got a camera there, you've got your lights there. I mean, it's very much like a little virtual studio that you operate in terms of having focal lengths to lenses and having depth of field, etc. All of that is extremely useful.
IK, or inverse kinematics, allows you to, for instance, set up a skeletal structure or a hierarchical structure of objects linked together. You move one object at the end or in the middle somewhere, and the other objects follow along. We've used IK a lot for digital actors. We've done some shots for Star Trek, for instance, where we need to have a digital actor fall out of a building and wave their arms and legs as they're falling down. And that was accomplished with IK.
Having the capability of placing my camera wherever I want to, placing the models wherever I want to without any limitations has been tremendously freeing. And it's been really a boost creatively, because it really has allowed me to let my imagination flow and bring new, exciting things to Star Trek.
Morph Gizmo is a tool that allows you to take a character that you've modeled and make them come to life by talking. And it's a very easy tool to use with pre-built targets. For instance, Galactus could not have been done without Morph Gizmo. It has given us the capability of making this guy talk.
Bones are those magical sort of magnets that you put inside of a creature or a character or whatever that allow you to push it and pull it around. You can sort of think of it as an armature, which is sort of like in traditional stop-motion animation. So it's what tells all the parts to move around and behave like muscles and bones. Very often you just get some wonderful natural flow across areas, so no part is rigid. You have muscles that seem to behave like realistic muscles.
You get so many different ways that you can surface an object both procedurally and mapping-wise, that you can create objects that are indiscernible from a photograph. You could make a car that looks like a car. I can make a tree trunk that looks like a tree trunk, and it doesn't look like some CGI thing. You get that out of a lot of software packages where you look at the result and you go, wow, you know, it looks like really good CGI. And Lightwave, if you don't want it to look like CGI and you want it to look like a photo, that's what you get.
I don't have to think about the interface. Because it works so well, it's so intuitive. Other programs, you find you're having to think where things are, and that interrupts the creative flow. This, I'm not even thinking about the interface in Lightwave because it's where it should be, and it's easy.
What Steamer allows Lightwave to do now that is a great boon for the software is it allows you to put in subtle smoke effects, steam effects, and even more dramatic like plumes of smoke. We had some shots in Earth to the Moon where we needed to have rocket thrust, and we needed to actually see the plumes of smoke coming out, interacting with the environment, spilling along the ground, and what Steamer allows you to do is have the control to do that and the ability to give an extra added layer of realism.
The Lightwave rendering engine is probably one of the most flexible I've seen out there. You can get completely photoreal results with it very easily. You can also do incredibly stylized work with the same degree of easiness.
Lightwave was really the only choice there was because it was first out of the gate with a usable cell shader, and it's not a realism only tool. You know, it's really whatever the artist needs. Lightwave works, and Lightwave was just the choice cost-wise, productivity-wise, and Cell Edge was there, and that was the look we needed. I mean, it's just the most cost-effective product with the tools we need to get the job done.